Hi, bestie. You're listening to what might just be the world's first blind box podcast. At least I think it is. Today, I just want to introduce myself, set a few intentions, and share what I hope this sweet little podcast grows into over time. But first, to introduce myself, I'm Liz. I love blind boxes and art toys. My family and I live in Florida. We have two cats, and our shelves are packed with figures and plush pendants. Ironically, I got the inspiration to start this podcast while I'm still recovering from a cold. But even though my voice is a little shot, I just had to power through it. My favorite designer toy manufacturer is Pop Mart. Although I'm not blind, haha, get it, to their shortcomings. I branch out from time to time and I will collect from other brands, but for the most part, Demu, Molly, Skull Panda, Hirono, Neoda, they all have my heart. One of my favorite things about this hobby is the community that's grown around it. I love chatting with other collectors, trading pieces, celebrating each other's lucky pulls, and just connecting with the people who genuinely enjoy sharing this little corner of joy together. I watch a lot of collector content too. Your unboxings, your rankings, reviews, release speculation, our friend mail videos, you name it. I especially love putting on a longer video while I'm getting ready for the day, washing dishes. It feels like having a cozy chat with a friend. And the other day, I was working in my backyard while listening to a podcast, and I had this thought. Wouldn't it be amazing if there was a podcast about blind boxes that I could listen to while I worked? And just like that, the idea for this sweet baby podcast was born. Another reason I'm excited about creating a podcast is that it gives us another way to participate in this hobby that's not just buying every release and chasing every drop. This hobby can get expensive, and it can definitely take over your shelves, your closets, maybe your entire house if you're not careful. But in my opinion, what really makes collecting special isn't the stuff. It's the joy, it's the creativity, and the community that come with it. We talk about our collections, we share our opinions, we speculate about new releases. All that can be just as rewarding as opening a new blind box. And it's definitely a lot easier on the credit card. So, with all that said, what exactly are we going to talk about here? Well, bestie, so much. In this space, we'll chat about the latest news and new releases from across the blind box universe. We can share our hot takes, we'll discuss what's caught our attention lately, we can do ranks and reviews, spotlight artists, maybe even take some deep dives into different IPs and series. If you watched my Molly Week and Demu Week series, you know I love a good deep dive. So, in summary, we'll talk about what we love, what we don't love, and everything in between. And if you're currently on a low buy or no buy journey, we'll talk about that too. We can encourage each other, celebrate wins, and remind ourselves that enjoying the hobby doesn't always have to mean purchasing something. This is our little corner of the internet to geek out together. And hopefully, I'll be able to convince a few fellow collector friends to join me as guests. So, if this sounds like a place you'd like to hang out, send me a note because I'd absolutely love to hear from you and build this community together. I think that's it for episode 1, but definitely come back for the next episode because we already have a lot to talk about. For starters, did you see the new IP that Pop Mart teased? We absolutely need to discuss it. And can we please talk about what's happening with the US launch calendar lately? Because I have thoughts. In the meantime, if you're listening, thank you so much for being here. It genuinely means the world to me. If you head over to our Substack at blindboxpod.substack.com, you can subscribe to get notified whenever a new episode goes live. You'll also find episode transcripts, recaps, and other bonus content there as well. You can also find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at BlindBoxPod. Until next time, may the secret gods be in your favor, and I hope you pull all of your